26 in Thailand Rob. How's it going, guys? It is 95 degrees over here in the smack dab center of North Carolina, which is about 35 C. So I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of people about how hot it is over here. And I've been getting a lot of responses from people that are saying it's so hot and they're just losing it because they're not acclimated to it. And I told them, I said, 95's hot, but it's a dry heat. Okay, we've all heard that joke. It's a dry heat. Like you can go to Las Vegas, 100 degrees. When you open up an oven and you put your hand in it, it's a dry heat, but it's still hot. So I'm sitting outside. I've got a ceiling fan above me, which is, pushing some of the 35 C weather around. But this is fine for me. I'm not even breaking a sweat because the humidity is so low. I don't actually know what the number of the humidity is right now as we're speaking, but this is nothing. I mean, so if you're not familiar with Thailand, especially in Phuket where I stay, it likes to stay around 32 C, but the humidity is just way, way, way up there. So you're constantly sweating. It's just, you're walking through a sauna. If you go to the northest point of Thailand, like Chiang Mai, it's cooler. There was actually a report one time, but they've had snow up there. So yeah, it can happen. But normally, like 35 in Thailand would be miserable. 95 degrees in Thailand would be absolute miserable. And you can get some of that like in downtown Bangkok with all the traffic and the cars and the buildings. It can get really, really hot. Luckily in Phuket, it's an island, so you still, if you're lucky enough, you still have the breeze from the ocean coming in. But I do find it really, really entertaining. To their expense, it's entertaining for me to walk around and see people just losing their mind at 95, 35 C over here without the humidity. And every store that I've been to today, that is all that I've heard complaints about was the weather and how hot it was. But look at me. I mean, honestly, I'm still sitting out here, and we've been talking for 3 minutes and nothing. I got a nice cold beer. I don't even have a koozie on. In Thailand, if you don't have some kind of insulation on your beer, it's gonna get just done hot. So it's really surprising me that the humidity makes that much of a difference in Thailand, but it does, because I just looked on the phone before I started this video, and it said it was 35 degrees, which is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's a hot day in High Point. Yeah, High Point, North Carolina. That's where I'm at. Hey. Okay, so let's talk about what's coming up in the next couple of weeks and the rest of this month. If you want to hang out with me for the week of July, the first week in July, I will be in Florida. So if you're anywhere near the Bradenton, Sarasota area in Florida, that's the West Coast, not the East Coast. If you're anywhere in that area, just leave a note down below in the comments, or send me an email, or straighten the camera while we're doing videos, and then we'll see if we can figure something out, because I'll be down there for 6 days, 6 full days, 1st to the 8th, but that, when you count flying days, that doesn't count. Anyway, but if you're anywhere else in the continental United States of America, there might be a chance I could get there. If you own a plane or a rental car company, or just have general access to flying around town, the world, and then we'll meet up. Hey, I do have ambition to travel to Alabama. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it there, but I have ambition. I also have an ambition to go to Missouri, which sounds really, really strange until you hear that I actually have family there. So there is a reason why someone would want to go to Missouri. Yeah, but all in all, I'll be here for another couple of weeks in North Carolina, then Florida, then back to North Carolina, and then elsewhere. So if you're in town, if you want to meet up, if you want to have a beer, today is Heineken special, so we're doing Heineken. It's not a Leo, I know it's really difficult. I'm having withdrawals, because I don't have a Leo here. The closest thing I got to Leo over here is Yingling. I think that's about the closest one. I could be wrong. If you know a beer that tastes as close to Leo, then let me know, because the only Thai beer that I can find over here is Sing. I know it looks like it's supposed to be pronounced Singa, but it's actually pronounced Sing. The Thai people taught me that. Don't blame me. It's kind of like papaya. People say pataya or pataya, but it's papaya. I'm not going to be the guy I'm not being a stickler about how they say it. They just say it that way, so I try to say it that way so that they understand what I'm trying to say. If I say I want to singa, they go sing. They always correct me every single time. That's why I stick with Leo, because they say Leo and I say Leo. Now I'm rambling on, aren't I? But today, again, we're in the triple digits in weather, as the heat index has got us in the hundreds. And as you can see, I'm the only one sitting outside. And you can see, well, I might have a little bit of moisture going on here, but I'm fine. It really, it is amazing after being 10 years in Thailand that I can come over here, sit outside, talk to you, not break a sweat while everyone indoors thinks that I'm just crazy, which is apropos. Ooh, word of the day, apropos. If you guys have any fun things that you want me to check out, try, or go see, like there are Thai restaurants in the area that I'm at. There's probably about 6. But there's only one Thai restaurant that I have been to thus far that actually has a Thai person owning it. Most of all the other ones that I've been to are not owned by Thai people, and therefore they do not speak Thai, and they can make usually they're from Laos or they're Burmese. That's what I have found thus far, or Vietnamese. I found one that was a Vietnamese restaurant, and one they were doing Vietnamese, Chinese, Thai, and Japanese fusion. That's that's a lot. And how can you be good at sushi and be good at no, pass. No offense to her restaurant, but whoa. And at the end of this trip, my new concern is flying over back to Thailand, because I am going to be flying Qatar Airways, or Qatar Airways, and you know they're right next to Iran, so yeah, I got a 6-hour layover right next to Iran. Not the most comfortable thought I've ever had in my entire life. I think things are calming down over there by the time that I head back. Hopefully there won't be a lot of drones and missiles in the air, hopefully, but that's going to make a nervous flight for me on the way back with what's been going on in the past week or so. I was going to make a funny video the other day about how I flew over here, and I was going to throw some jokes in there, but there's no joking about it now, because it got real. It got real fast, and so and if anything gets any weirder, I will either postpone my trip back to another date, or I will take a different airline that I'll take a different airline that goes west instead of east. Because I don't know if you know it, but New York, east coast of the United States, is exactly opposite of Thailand. So you can fly east or west from New York, and it's the same. No, it's actually 5 hours longer. No, it's the same. I'll get it right here in a minute, you guys. You guys take care. I will talk to you on the next one. And till then, see you later. Have a good one. Have a great day, and some mecha-do. Boom. Oh.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Woody, don't forget that.